All right, so today we are going to we're going to shoot some guns off in our house. Well, kind of. So we're actually going to be dry fire practicing at home, and the interesting part of this is we're going to be doing it with airsoft guns. So we have airsoft guns here today, and this is kind of like getting our wives interested. So both of our wives had by both of our wives, John's here with us today too. John is a buddy of mine. He's also a bail enforcement agent, bail agent. He does all that as well. We both have guns in our house, a lot of guns actually, and our wives aren't the most comfortable around them, but they're obviously tools that they could end up using at some point. So Amanda's here, Hillary's here with us, and we also have a special guest that is going to be walking us through the use of these airsoft guns as a training tool for the real deal. And this is my buddy Justin Day. Justin, who are you? What's your background?
My name is Justin Day. I was a paramedic by career. Well, first and foremost, I own Finest Hour. Finest Hour is a Michigan-based company. We're all over Michigan, Indiana, Ohio. We got some other stuff where we'll outsource. We obviously do a lot of private coaching. That's kind of doubled our size in the last 2 years. Is private coaching, private lessons, sometimes in-home stuff like this. So it's a little bit less barrier to getting on the range and shooting for people instead of having to go live fire or first-time gun owners. So we obviously leverage airsoft, dry fire, coaching systems like that pretty heavily. My background's a paramedic for 15 years. 7 of those years was with the mostly jurisdictional part-time SWAT team. I traveled for Haley Strategic Partners for 4 years. COVID started settling in, and I wanted to kind of cut back on my traveling because I've got kids. Got some addiction issues, which I kind of changed my life around and started getting into like endurance sports. It kind of was the catalyst during COVID for me to drop a little bit of weight.
Wait, you said kind of got into, you're Iron Man.
Multiple.
Yeah, so you kind of like glossed over that real fast. Like, I'm kind of like into endurance sports, I guess you could say.
I got the tattoo to prove it.
Yeah.
So that was kind of the catalyst for that. Now it's been probably a year and a half. My business has been probably my sole gig. Like I say, we try to do more of the, not the tactics and the SEAL Team 6 training, but we try to focus more on the first-time gun owners, first-time people that are looking to protect themselves, protect their family, the kind of stuff that makes an impact for people across the board. Whether it's just not firearms, it's medical training, a lot of that stuff. That's what my business is, Finest Hour, right? You being prepared for your finest hour. So that's kind of my stick.
Yeah, so he's going to dump his wealth of knowledge on us today, and the girls are going to get their first introduction into, well, hopefully it will be live fire one day, but this is the pretty comfortable starting point.
Airsoft is, we've been, since COVID hit and the price of ammo, you can do 90% of your training, 99% of your training with, if you're getting repetitions, dry firing multiple times a week, you can start leveraging airsoft. Obviously, you don't have the recoil management. Nice thing is we don't have to be at a range, right? A lot of times people, first-time gun owners, are scared of going to the range, shooting indoors. It's loud, real guns. We can set up target traps in a garage, and we could be doing all the stuff. So the next time you shoot, you've already got that body mechanics, all that repetition and everything down. So you're just scooping up a gun and you're just bumping up the recoil a little bit.
So it's just recoil management. I mean, even through the gun even here.
Yeah, these guns are, so we use Elite Force, Humorex Elite Force guns. When you think about it, if you had to design a gun, if you're building an airsoft gun, you're not going to design it from the ground up. You're probably better off just taking the standard Glock that's already made, tweaking little things on the inside. You can twerk it if you want. Tweak a little bit on the inside so that you're actually utilizing all the factory stuff. So you literally can take a airsoft Humorex Elite Force. You can put in aftermarket Glock sights, aftermarket trigger, same magazine releases. You can stipple them, flashlights, dots. You can do everything the same. So it's the same holster, same mag setup. Everything's the same that you're usually utilizing. And then that way, when you go to the real range, you pick up a normal gun and it interfaces the same. We've been using these for probably about 2-3 years. We had Continuous Precision custom make some aftermarket base plates on these, so that way if you do drop these $50 magazines, you're not going directly on concrete with them. It kind of helps. It does make them bomb proof, but it still helps it better than being the plastic. These are for I think $160 bucks. You can't beat.
So we're actually practicing this in the garage today. I mean, there's kind of technically we can set up just about anywhere in the house, but the garage just naturally is the place that we end up.
We're doing the garage because it's we're trying to keep it so that way when they do go live fire and they go do another class, which I will trick them into doing, trust me. I want them get people acclimated to standing on a line, 4 or 5 people next to you, and that way you're just kind of used to the range commands and everything like that. So if you do go this route, you have to treat these just as if they're real guns though. We can't let people get sloppy with airsoft guns because then they go to the range and they pick up a live gun and they're like, well, I'm used to handling an airsoft gun and being lazy with it. You got to have the same rules, treated just like that as if they're real guns.
Awesome.
Perfect.
Let's get into it.
Here we go.
Yeah. Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah. Please tell me all the bad, never good, fill my head full of every single doubt, yeah. Please say any negative thoughts, I pop off when I hear people say I cannot. I get off to the thought of proving everyone wrong, I won't stop to the top, so you better back off and get lost. I'ma stay loud, stay proud, never running out, never heading south. I'll be spreading out, call it word of mouth, can't put me down, I'll be getting loud. You can have your doubts, not what I'm about, have your fucking clout, it be raining now, I keep making sound, go another round, bitch I'm legend bound, can't stop me now.
Follow your trail and I'm losing your mind and I'm losing your head. Let me escape from this love, cause I'm a prisoner. I just want to look my way and back to you.
Shoot 5 rounds, and when you're done, you can open your eyes. And do not move your feet. Whenever you're ready, go ahead. So don't move that feet. Do it again. Bring your sights up on the dot. Close your eyes. Lay back and forth. When you're done, fire 5 rounds. When you come to rest, fire 5 rounds.
Oh, that was me. I got my garage.
Yes.
When you come to target.
Ooh, almost got it. I'm like 2 inches away.
I know. It's like me and my wife's like, we're trying to hang planners.
This class is stupid.
Above the kitchen. Rest the line on him because he's. Take a step forward. Reset. All right.
Dress the line on me.
Cover girl.
Good grip. Sights on target. Close your eyes. You're ready.
I think I got enough almost.
You're a wizard, Harry.
I was told I was a hairy wizard.
I don't think
There we go. Right.
Yeah.
But do that again. Look, your pelvis is pretty lined up.
I have to say I enjoy your footwear for this endeavor today. Yeah.
Should do. I should do a new kind of video. Like, you guys pay for private lessons. You can wear whatever the fuck you want. So don't let me do that. Get good recoil management. Okay, so he's muscling a little bit more, right? Perfect. Problem is he's got about a 1-inch gap in his grip.
Oh shit.
Put your non down hand like that. It's almost like your fingers fit in that. And then when you press the gun out, bring your palms together to make them meet and touch. So now, good. Now, you feel that fucking pliability in there?
Yeah.
That's what we're looking for.
That's kind of crazy. It's way different.
To look my way, never back to you. I'm not above it.
Alright. 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005, 1000, 1000, 1000, 1000, 1000, 1000. Right, let's do it one more time. 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005, 1000, 1000, 1000, 1000, 1000. That's the hardest piece to shoot. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 1 and 2 and 4 and
And
we're gonna go a little bit faster, and then we'll top off next. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's all I got for today. That alone, as you can tell, you could work on how much more. Right?
yeah, for sure. Okay, Airsoft. We did, this is our first trial run. So for me, I actually do go out on a range and fire real guns. I own a bunch of them. However, it is a skill set that I don't do enough to get better at it. I go out once a year, sometimes even like a couple years will go by, and it's a perishable skill set. It's something that if you don't do it frequently, it degrades over time and you get worse at it. And plus, especially using COVID as an example, to ammunition scarcity, expense, all that, the fact that the airsoft ammunition is like negligible. I'm not sure how much it costs. It was like a few bucks for a 5,000 count of BBs. And the fact that I can do this in my own house, I don't have to go out to a range. I can just, at my own convenience, practice all of the skill sets and get better. So the end goal for me is that I would like to, at some point, be very much more skilled at using a firearm, a real firearm. And I like the idea that I could use this as a tool to do that. And then on the times I get out to the range, I can just get acclimated very quickly with, you know, the recoil management, and I'm right there. So there's a lot of reasons I can see doing this at home and the benefit of owning these airsoft guns and being able to practice. The other question is, for someone in your situation, is it also something that you would like to do more of?
Yes. Just because I don't have enough experience shooting guns, I would like to feel more comfortable being able to even know what to do should I need to pull a gun. Because right now I have what I learned in the garage.
Right, yeah, and we have all these guns in the house, and they don't feel like an option if you needed one where you could...
I'd go for my mace.
Right. Is it something that you could see doing as a hobby? Like, to what level did you enjoy yourself when you were, participating in firing the gun and learning everything? Was it a lot of fun? Like, where did you?
I think it would be more fun the more I do it because I wasn't super comfortable yet. So I think the more comfortable I get, the more fun I'm gonna have. The more I understand what I'm doing, because at some point I was just shooting to shoot. I wasn't shooting at something. I was just hoping to make it onto the mannequin man. So the more I do it, the more comfortable I feel. I think it'll be more fun.
Okay, I can see that. Yeah, for sure. I'm kind of hooked. I had so much fun. I researched Airsoft and found out it is popular on a level that I probably would have never comprehended until seeing some of the videos I did. So I went down this rabbit hole looking up Airsoft videos, and just to see that there are some places where they have miniature towns set up as Airsoft fields, multi-story huge buildings with corridors and tunnels people go in. It's something that's so big that I had zero idea it was like that.
I'd be interested in going to that one that's like the abandoned town or whatever.
The one in Wisconsin?
Is it in Wisconsin?
Yeah,
I think
there's a few around here, but there's one across the lake from us in Wisconsin that was 109 acres.
What?
Yeah, it's really, really crazy.
Wow.
Yeah.
That would be fun.
Yeah, it does look like a lot of fun. Scale 1 to 10, what would you say your experience was in your level of wanting to do this do more of it, like where it could potentially transition into a hobby?
Probably 7.5, 8.
Okay. Oh, okay. Maybe an 8. I'll take that. For me, I'm probably at a 9, maybe even a 10. I'm really, I really went down some, like, I watched probably 30 YouTube videos in a row last night.
This is more your wheelhouse too.
Yeah, it looks like a ton of fun. Plus, even just practicing at home just sounds like the fact that you can do that. I'm
actually surprised you haven't been back out there practicing.
Yeah, we'll be doing a lot more stuff in home when it comes to this, so I'm excited to do that. So, two enthusiastic thumbs up. Airsofting at home is legit. Yay.
Yay.
So, till next time, we'll see you. Okay, bye.